What is up, killers? Kevin today, back with a brand new episode of 5 new console mods to hit the Professor on our website this week. This is going to be episode 614 within my series. Without further ado, guys, let's just jump straight into the video. Maple Forest House coming in at 397.3 kilobytes of a download. Wow, this mod looks absolutely gorgeous. No preference on the load order either. Pretty much just downloaded it, jumped straight into the game, found it instantly, and it worked absolutely finesse. I do believe this is going to be a port from the hospitals.Give too, but they have added a surrounding house embedded within the plants right next to, or not right next to, but a little throw stone away from a riverwood. There is a magical teleport there, all crafting stations, a little merchant, which I won't give too much away. I just kind of want to give you a general feel or an atmosphere, or a feel of the atmosphere, shall I say, of this particular player home. But it is going to be fully nav mesh too. There's going to be teleporting books sold by a small merchant in the house. You will have to find them. Little merchants hate fur. Please do bear that in mind. I'm not too sure what that is all about, but overall this mod is absolutely beautiful. The merchant has a cool selection of stuff to pick up, but I'm not going to show where it is or where they are, shall I say. Not too much away, but guys, if you like what you see on screen now, make sure to go and get it and try it out. This mod is really nice and it looks absolutely gorgeous. A little bit blown away on how it is that incredibly low download size. Tamriel Reloaded, this one is going to be the Markarth edition, coming in at 100.1 megabytes of a download, a port from the mods.com, a stand-alone port of Markarth textures from Tamriel Reloaded in 1K. This mod includes all of the dwarven runes scattered around this particular settlement, in and out. This looks absolutely insane. I love the stone texture. It's absolutely beautiful quality and it runs through Markarth absolutely seamlessly and fits really nice within anyone's base game. Maybe you're going for a fancy theme, maybe you're going for something slightly different than altercation to do with the vanilla base game. This one would work absolutely fine. I personally don't have any major mods that do drastically change Markarth, but if I was to pick one from the bland vanilla based stone and wanted to upscale it to look something very sort of dwarven royal, this would be it. It looks absolutely great. It's kind of like something, a texture from a Warhammer game. It looks really, really diverse. Chief Umass follower coming in at 4.9 kilobytes of a download. This beautiful standalone orc follower is going to be found at La Gaspa. His level rises with yours to absolutely no cap whatsoever. This one is going to be available on all platforms too, please bear that in mind. And the skills are going to be one-handed, two-handed, archery and heavy armor. Perks for this particular follower are going to be Savage Strike and Devastating Blow. Can be married and can be steward as well, please do bear that in mind. All essential within a absolute brilliant follower. As you can tell on screen now, there's no holding back for this particular follower. Took those giants down instantly. One absolute beast and a tank, and so he should be with those particular skills and perks running through his veins. MSZ Goods coming in at 282.5 megabytes of a download. Now before you sit there going, Jesus, that is an absolute huge mod. Trust me, this has a lot to offer, this particular mod, and I was blown away to see that the sort of mod author themselves, or the person that has ported it over, is planning on adding new weapons to this particular pack. It's absolutely insane. There are so many weapons to be added within this particular mod. I'm going to show all of them in a separate video, so if you want to do that, there is going to be one up on the channel very shortly. But for this particular one, there is a ton of weapons. I'm going to read them all off. I'm going to pretty much give you a visual representation via this video, so if you're watching it now, this is a few selection. But you do get katanas, swords, maces, but they are planning to add more in the future. There is an actual MSZ or Z item box placed in Warmains if you want to pick them up for completely free, or you can actually go into the forge within itself and craft up all of these particular weapons. I had no problems whatsoever with this particular one. There was no crashing. Usually when a texture or an item does display itself within the forge and doesn't like it or clashes with something else, it instantly crashes and burns. This particular one had no issue whatsoever. Pretty much downloaded it, no particular order for the load order, threw it in, jumped straight back in, and it worked absolutely finesse. So, two ways of getting these, forging it or Warmains, up to you, but they are absolutely awesome, and we'll be doing these within a separate video. Jethead Armor's Special Edition console port, craftable only version. Now, there is a different version out there for the Xbox One if you want to enjoy that, but for me, the simple way to grab this particular armor set, showcase it, and let you have a little look at it is via the Craftable way, and I do a lot of people have a preference, so they want to find it within the game themselves, or they just want a sort of easy, quick way like myself and craft it. But for this one, it's coming in at 4.2 megabytes of a download, and for this particular one, you do get a lot of interesting things. So you do get the whole Thalmor set with this particular one, and it looks absolutely gorgeous, let me tell you that. It looks really insane for the membrane, and also as well, you do get the Thalmor wings. The separate item can be worn with other different outfits, so maybe if you're running a dwarven set, this would look absolutely gorgeous with, or even an elven set. If you're doing a lore friendly sort of, I don't know, base game and you're boring, then this one will still work with that one. There is loads of different other additional things with this particular mod, so not only do you get that with all the appropriate scaling too, there's the Dragon Priest robes, which are going to be probably my favourite, and you probably see a little clip of that within this particular video. It's going to be for male and for female, and no weight scaling on that, but it just looks really nice. It's not just the generic one or generic sort of thing you would find within the vanilla based game. There's small subtle little details you probably might not be able to see within this particular video. So if you do like what you see on screen now, guys, it's only 4.2 megabytes of a download. Grab it and try it out. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below, as this one looks really nice indeed. So guys, that's the end of this particular episode. This has been episode 614 within my series. Guys, if you did enjoy it, I'd very much appreciate a like on the video. It does help me out an awful lot. If you're new around here too, want to consider clicking that little subscribe button. It's completely free, and if you want to go above and beyond, make sure to click that little bell icon. You should get a notification in some way, shape or form every single time I post a video like this to the channel. But guys, until the next one, this has been Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.